everybody, welcome to the channel. In this video, I am going to show you how to create an ISO. What an ISO is a file that contains files for mostly operating systems from my experience. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Windows 10 1903. This was made by the Media Creation Tool, so this is okay. And we're going to convert it to an ISO. So first, what you want to do is you want to insert the disk, obviously, into the drive. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a program called Free ISO Creator. And this is the easiest program to use. I like programs that are easy to use. I have to do it in a hurry. I don't like complicated. If I'm trying to do some fancy stuff, then I'll go with the more complicated software. But for this purpose, the easier is the better. So what you want to do now is you want to click Browse. So you want to go to this PC. In this case, we're going to do Windows 10. We're going to do 1903. So now we're going to do Save As. We're going to do Desktop. We're going to save. We're going to do Right, so once you do the Save As, this is the save location where it says Save As. Now, I always do the desktop so that way I could watch it being created or for easier access, but if you have a folder for that, you could do that too. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do Create. And as you can see in the upper left-hand corner, that's the ISO file. And you can do this with Windows 98. Actually, older than that, you could do it with DOS. I don't recommend it. That's a little difficult to do. You could do it with Windows 95, 98, Windows NT 4.0, Windows 3. Let me do that in order. You could do that with Windows 3.1. You could do that with Windows 95, 98, 2000, XP, Vista, 7, 8, and 10, and even Linux distributions. And the reason I'm using Windows 10 1903 is that's the only one I have on hand right now, and that's what most people are going to use anyway. And then you could take this ISO and make it bootable using Rufus. You can hear my DVD drive going crazy. Now, if you watch my making a Windows ISO bootable with Rufus, this would be the next. That would be the next step. Then, when you get a multi-boot ISO creator, you can do multiple. It's basically like like a DVD. When you create a multi-boot thumb drive, you have different. You can basically have a Linux installer on it, uh, Windows, and all that. That'll be for another video. I'll show that one too. Now, with this free ISO creator for Windows, the Windows 10 Media Creation tool has that. So, if you're going to do Windows 10 and you're only going to do it once, you can use the Windows factory ISO creator. Unfortunately, Windows 7, Vista, XP, and 2000 don't have that, so you will have to use third-party software. If you ever look on the Windows, I'm not sure if I stated this in another video or not, the media creation has a USB file. It says create USB ISO must have a minimum of 4 gigs. That is the ISO creator. And there are other programs you can use, as I stated. And what's nice is a lot of these programs are free. So we are almost done here. But what you can do with this is you can create these ISOs, put them on an external hard drive, store the hard drive somewhere. So if your factory disk, it's called archiving. If your factory disk goes bad, you could use that archive to basically save your own computer. Alright, so it is done. And I'm going to click OK here. I'm going to close. Now, Windows 10 is roughly 3 to 4 gigs, if I remember that correctly. Yeah, 3.69. So it did create the ISO. Now, if it was Windows 10 and it was, let's say, 200 megabits, there is a problem. So that's how you do it. So, anyway, that's it for this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.